Big Blue Nation, what's going on? This is the loyal BBN fan, and this is game day. Kentucky Wildcats travel down to Florida. We're gonna try to go out here and get this win. It's you don't want to say that this is a must win, but we have to play with that attitude that it is a win that we need to come out with. The first half, it definitely looks good. Our guys are coming out with energy. Everybody's flying around right now. It's one thing that I actually noticed about something that we really need to do. We're having way too many in the first half. We're having way too many drop balls on rebounds. It's like when we go up for rebounds, it's like we don't hold the ball strong enough. It's like we just get the ball and we bring it down, and we either we let it go out of bounds, or they knock it off of us, or they take it from us. So that's one thing that we definitely got to get better doing moving forward for the second half. Assist is really good. We're really getting the ball passed around really good. We're sharing the ball. It looks good, really good. We have over 10 assists in the first half. So that's something that is a very positive thing. You can always tell a team that's playing for each other is when you have a lot of assists, because they just want to figure out who's the closest man to the ball. To the rim, get him the ball and let him go. So that's the kind of stuff that we need to continue to watch moving forward, even going into the second half. Can they continue to move the ball around? Can they get people involved who needs the basketball? 3-point line. That's something that Kentucky teams, not just this year, but in previous years, that's kind of been one of the issues that we've been dealing with. And we definitely got to move in the second half. We definitely got to find a way to run these guys off the 3-point line. I think Kentucky's a better team than Florida at this particular point in the ball game, and Florida realizes that these guys that Kentucky is long, they're athletic, and they're very good. So in order for us to have any kind of chance, we're gonna have to shoot the ball. We got to shoot it from outside the 3-point. So we definitely got to do it. I like how Allen came in. He done hit 2 threes in this ball game so far. That's a positive sign. Everybody's playing ball. The first half is going about as good as we have. I can't remember the last time that we've actually went into halftime, except in the first game against Moorhead, that we actually had a lead going into halftime. So we just got to build on that. We got to keep the momentum up. We got to run off the 3-point line. Florida's been pressing the whole ball game towards us, and we did good with breaking the press all game. Up to this point, we got to continue to do it. It hasn't really given us a lot of issues, but you better believe that Florida's going to be coming out in the second half, and they're going to be pressing even harder. Florida's back is up against the wall. They want to beat us. They're at home, and it's nothing like beating Kentucky on your home floor. So Florida's going to come out. If you think Florida's going to turn over, roll over, and just go away, then it's you got another story coming. So first solid half for the Kentucky Wildcats. I think we did a lot. We had 15 assists on 15 shooting. The bench is doing really good. We outscored Florida 16-3. Florida has no fast break points, and Kentucky's looking for its third straight win in conference play, and that's big because we understand that we need to be able to win these conference games because we're desperate and we're trying to make the NCAA tournament. So good first half. Continue to play solid defense. I like our defense. We were strong. We stayed with it. Just run the guys off the line, and let's see what happens. Continue to crash the board. Great job to BJ Boston. He had a pretty decent first half. He showed up and wanted to play. So all our guys are playing good, and that's all we can hope for. And we just hope that the guys come out in the second half and do the same thing. What a great win for the Kentucky Wildcats tonight. 76-58, won by 18s. By far the best game that we played all year long. That's the team that we've been looking for to show up every ball game and just play. But before I go into anything else, let me say this. I ain't happy how we closed the game down. Maybe we just hadn't practiced the press. Not a lot of teams pressed that much. Florida pressed a lot tonight. So maybe that was the case of why we just all over the place at the end of the ball game. but we didn't close the way that we were supposed to close the ball game. We didn't have. I mean, I guess we did the best we could do. I guess if we haven't really been practicing it, but overall, we got to do better than that. Just no way around it. We gotta get in practice. We gotta practice that press. And yes, we broke it, but it was just times where we just played sloppy. So I just had to get that out because that bothered me, and it was just like we should have beat Florida tonight by at least 30 points tonight. We just should have beat them by 30 points. It was a better team tonight than those guys was, and there's no need for us to win only by 18 points. Nonetheless, I'm just so happy that our guys came out. What a big game by the return of Keon Brooks. I think it was a fun game tonight. I think the guys had fun playing together. You can see the chemistry is coming together every single game. Keon Brooks just came in. He got his minutes, and he fit right in. I love how we passed the ball tonight. I mean, we had 18 assists tonight, man. We had 18 assists tonight. And we shot 56% from the field, 46% from the 3-point. So things are clicking, things are clicking. And the reason why I wanted to beat Florida by more than 18 points, it wasn't because just so I could say that we beat Florida by more than 18 points, but we need to start truly sending that message to the rest of the SEC that says, hey, Big Brother Kentucky, they had a rough start of the season. But it's a new year now. So before you start licking your chops and ready for Kentucky to come to your house, or you ready to come to Rupp Arena and play Kentucky, pump your brakes a little bit. We're coming around now. We're having fun now. And so that's why I wanted to win by more than just 18 points. It's more than just winning by 18 points. It's about the fashion that you do it and about the message that you send around the league that, hey, we had a rough start, but we're back and we're figuring this thing out and we're moving fast. So, but we had 5 guys tonight in double figures. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 5 guys. Yeah, I think it was 5 guys in double figures tonight. BJ Boston had a better game tonight. I think overall, nobody had a tremendously awesome game. I got to give a hats off to Jackson. Jackson played good tonight when he was in. Another thing that bothered me about it is that while we had 18 assists tonight, I didn't like the fact is that we missed a lot of people under the basket. We had a lot of people open under the basket. We took, one of the players, I won't call his name out towards the end of the game, just took an ill-advised shot. Like he had a guy, all he had to do was pass the ball over, but he want to go up and just get his shot up. That's selfish. That's the kind of stuff that we got to still continue to weed out of what we're doing. What we're trying to accomplish here at the University of Kentucky. And when we can do that, when we don't care if we didn't get one shot to the ball game, as long as we're making the smart play of what to do, I think we got a chance here. I mean, we did good. Now, we're a bigger team than Florida, but we allow Florida to rebound more than us. And they also got 11 offensive rebounds tonight. That's crazy. You can't allow Florida to have you can't allow a smaller team like that to out-rebound you. So that's something that we definitely only out-rebound us by 1 point. By 1 rebound. But they had 8 more offensive rebounds than we did. So those kind of things is we're going to have to clean up because we're going to get teams who can go toe-to-toe with us for size. And if we're going to let a smaller team like Florida out-rebound us, especially hit the glass offensive board more than us, then we have a problem. So that's some things that we got to get touched up. Overall, it's a great ball game. I, as a Kentucky fan, I'm happy. Guys are playing. BJ Boston looked like he was in the flow tonight. It's just something that, we got to continue to be like every single game is a 1-game season. And we got to take care of business right here and right now. When we do things like that, it makes things a lot easier. We didn't get to see a lot of Word tonight. I like Word. I'm a big fan of Word. I think he's a big body. He may be the odd man out because of Brooks coming back. But I like him. I wish he would have got some more minutes tonight. But overall, we got the win. I think we had fun. Everyone was cheering. Once we get Clark back and get Clark on, and I really think we're coming for the SEC because the SEC belongs to us, and we're gonna keep it in the house. because that's what we do at Kentucky. We win the SEC because that's just what we do. But we had overall a good game. Free throws. We went 12 for 13 for free throws. That's amazing, man. 92% from the line tonight. And that's something that we had struggled with before. So to be able to get that and take care of that, that's exceptionally well. You gotta, that's amazing. So we did good from the line tonight. And Owen Will had 12 turnovers. We didn't have but 2 last ball game. So we got to make sure that we still monitor that and we still cut that down. But overall, great win. We had 7 blocks. So we're still protecting the what's name. We stole the ball 10 times. So, everything happened the way it did tonight. I'm happy. Kentucky won another ball game. And we're 3-0 in the SEC. Here we come. And it gets harder from here. It doesn't get any easier. We can't get comfortable and complacent. We just got to keep playing ball and doing what we're doing. So, hey, I'm the loyal BBN fan. Thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you for all the support. And go Cats.